Episode motherfucking 30-something.
7.
There you go.
Yeah. We in this bitch.
Yeah, it's the one and only motherfucking Busy Black. And I'm reporting to you live from SPAC City, Population 1. Shout out to you know who and you know where, and go buy that premium cable package.
Premium cable pack. I know what you're talking about, but fuck it. Whatever. And it's A1 on the mic. Motherfucking Jose Ortega in this bitch. LeBron James #1 slanderer, but goddamn it, he a Laker now. So good for them.
Boo!
You a Laker fan, so good for you.
I'm a Laker fan. I'm just I don't even want to talk about it again. I'm a Laker fan, but I'm not a LeBron fan. And now I'm on the fucking bandwagon with you fuck niggas. And now I get, gotta have a conversation. Oh, no, you just jumped over there for LeBron. Shut up. I've been a Laker fan since Kobe, nigga.
The most
and then when I did my history before Kobe, nigga. What you know about Jerry West?
They don't even know that nigga the logo.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
He's the logo.
Legend.
But motherfuckers, the most insulting thing that I seen about LeBron James going to the Lakers was how he might now be the greatest Laker of all time just because his stats in a Laker jersey. And I'm like, y'all get the fuck out of here. Like, dog, don't insult Kobe like that. Don't insult Kobe like that.
We'll get back to this later. We're not gonna start on.
Man,
this is not a sports podcast. But that move was just like terrible fish. That move was a fish fillet. God damn it. Cod on day-old bread and 3-week-old cheese, nigga. Like, that shit was terrible. That's a fish fillet. Look, we'll get to that later. Introduce yourself, man.
I already did.
Yeah.
I did. Like, let's move on, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't, Jose Ortega and Busy Black's Millennials podcast. The goddamn revolution is here, podcasted, and right in front of your eyes. You just gotta do something about it.
You went around that quite well, huh?
I did?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Episode 37.
Yeah, shit. So,
Scorpion dropped.
You read my mind.
On time.
I just realized, and this is how dumb I am. I just realized that Drake is a Scorpio. And that's been the point of this.
Really?
Because I'm a Scorpio. But, I'm not looking at the nigga birthday. I don't care. I just know
he's OVO.
I didn't know he was an October Scorpio. My mom's a Libra. I think October.
Yeah, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra October.
Yeah, you're a Libra. So it's like you're a Libra. I think Libra.
But I'm one day off from being a Scorpio, though.
I'm a November Scorpio. October Scorpios and November Scorpios a little bit different from each other. This is getting, conspiracy theory busy if you believe in astrology and all of that shit. We're different. So I didn't put the pieces together until I looked at the nigga bird. I'm like, why is he calling it Scorpion? And then I asked this one chick on Twitter the night it came out. I'm like, what is, what I'm saying? What you in your feelings about? Because she was like, I'm not in my feelings all night. And I'm like, what you talking about? Because we used to mess with each other or whatever or talk. So, we used to talk. And she sent me a bunch of Scorpion emojis. And I'm like, then it clicked. It was like, wait, Scorpion, October. Let me see what this nigga birthday is. Google this nigga birthday. This is so unimportant. But I Googled this nigga birthday, find out his Scorpio and shit. I'm like, oh. Okay.
That's funny.
Oh shit. It paused.
You don't got no room no more again, nigga? Goddamn.
No, it just paused. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, so I end up going through my thing and looking that up, figuring that out. Go to the album. It's like 3 a.m. on Tidal. Got it before the rest of you niggas support, black business. Go grab that.
What you mean? You got it at 3 a.m, right?
No, I listened to it at 3 in the morning. It was on Tidal first at 12. Tidal and Apple.
I was about to say, I had Apple Music.
Yeah, the Tidal and Apple.
I think Complex put it out like before midnight though. I had a notification.
Well, you know who work up there. So.
Yeah, I'm like I got a you know what I'm saying, notification from Complex saying that they had Scorpion to listen to on their shit.
I'm not listening to no album on fucking Complex.
Not on Complex. Like I wouldn't. That's not how I get out.
I mean, shout out to Complex in the bag, but
yeah,
I'm not going to your website to listen to an album.
Nah, watch a video maybe a movie if you got it up, but nah. And
no,
that
it's
was
in the bag.
That was like at 11:47 maybe, or 11. You know what I'm saying? That was before midnight.
Well, either way, like I said, support black business. Tidal got it first in my story. Motherfucking. So I get on there about 3 a.m. when I see all of this. Listen to it front to back. Look at the time limit. I see it's an hour and a half worth of music. That's a stretch from the last 6 weeks of albums we've gotten.
That's all of the content of the last 6 weeks worth of albums
put together. So,
and that's one game song.
3 Chris Brown albums. Fucking. What's the name?
No music came out in June. Like no music. It was a bunch of fucking EPs.
Album of the year.
And he did it on purpose. I know he did that shit on purpose, but move on with your story. I'll mention that in my points.
I saw niggas talking about it was trash, which certain levels I understand. Saw certain niggas, most niggas, saying it was fire. This man is vulnerable. This man is bearing his heart. How you gonna deny greatness? I've seen that on the timeline.
Or Ferrari Fat Boy.
No, period. Just for Drake.
Oh, I thought
Who's
you was
Fat Boy?
Ferrari Fat Boy. That's
Oh no! That's not what he was saying. This is just other niggas.
I was about to say you
New York
delivered it
niggas.
quite like that. I was like, wow,
this is
Ferrari Fat Boy said that. I really believe that. Like,
no. This is random niggas that was just talking like that's the level of shit. Like, if you can't understand the type of shit he on, nigga, you not real. Like that's the type of shit niggas was on. Like, so I see all of that. I listened to this 10-hour Drake album.
It was like 42 hours though.
It's so sad. We're not even used to an hour worth of music anymore. The world has sped up so much that listening to an hour-long album is like, oh shit, man! I gotta like set out time in my day just to listen to this nigga. Like, no, nigga, just give me 30 minutes. Or turn on in the car and put my half-ass opinion on Twitter and call it a night. So I'm listening to this 10 hours worth of music. Finally get to the last. Well, we could go track by track, but that would take forever. I'm gonna speak on the highlights.
It'll take 42 hours.
Yeah. The intro, interesting. Second song, dope. I will go to the playlist so I can be more accurate in this thing that I'm doing. Elevate, cute.
That was a good song though. I fuck with that.
Emotionless, not needed.
What you mean it was not needed?
Lyrical, heartfelt, but not needed. And it's called emotionless, but it was still heartfelt, in my opinion. Guys playing, obviously. I'm Upset sounds better in context versus just as a single. I was happy about that. 8 out of 10, great song.
Yeah.
Mob Ties, great song. Can't tell. I like the flow more so than anything.
It was
the flow and the beat was.
It felt like 10 Bands too to me.
Yeah.
It really. I'm like, I did
but
like
it was
10
still
bands
good.
though. Yeah.
Can't Take a Joke. I like
That was a dope. That's all.
Sandra's Rose.
That
You gotta
sounds
be-
like he. You know what? That song right there sounds like it was the original Scorpion, because I don't think this was what we were originally gonna get. I think it was going to be 10 songs maybe, and it was going to end right there.
I think it's a mixture of shit he's probably recorded in the last few weeks and shit he had recorded probably last
prior
year.
to. But what I'm saying is, like,
months.
Sandra's Rose to me is one of the, I think the song that maybe originally, when the original Scorpion was like set and done, when he released, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, when he was,
little things maybe
that would have been
parts.
right there at the end. That's what I'm saying. Like, this was, like, Sandra's Rose is that flow song that he usually ends out on. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think he would have ended it with that.
Really?
No. I think that song was just something for his mama. I don't think that was just because he did that on More Life, did that same thing, and almost placed it within the same way, except for it was placed differently because that was a one whole thing versus a track list.
You might be right. I see that.
He did that same thing on More Life.
Yeah.
Talk Up.
That was, man. You want to talk about that?
Niggas want to fucking talk about whole verse. Duh. Duh, nigga. Like, you did. Now, granted, salute to Hov for stealing it from the meme. Because that was definitely, Hov definitely was on Instagram or on Twitter and seen that meme of, y'all killed Triple X, but y'all ain't killed Zimmerman. Because that was definitely a meme before it was out as a Hov bar.
Right.
So, salute to him for being in, you know, or maybe even having a conversation where it came up. Whatever. Niggas trying to talk about just because he said the streets is done, that now Hov done went white, he's Auntie Hov now and everything.
What the fuck?
You ain't heard niggas calling him Auntie Hov?
No, that's the most disrespect. Y'all
I
niggas
know.
should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all little niggas. Y'all little niggas, give me a minute to appreciate these little stupid motherfuckers. Alright, y'all little niggas need to understand. Alright, the point is to get your money and get out the game. Because the game will fucking kill you, you stupid motherfuckers. Therefore, this nigga has evolved into a human being. This nigga about to be 50. He not out here losing, you know what I'm saying, 92 bricks no more. He couldn't afford to lose 92 bricks no more. It in like Scarface for his ass.
And then just the way he said it just
stop being stupid, little niggas.
Not to cut you off, but just the way he said that shit in the fucking verse, niggas don't believe I lost 92 bricks. I really lost that shit. You niggas wouldn't believe what's going on right now if this shit wasn't on camera every goddamn day. Dog, that tells you right there. Like, so I seen Flocka on there talking about Flocka talking about, you know, that was fucked up a hoe to say because every nigga ain't got the resources and money that you got and everything. Okay, he didn't always have that shit. I seen niggas talking about some.
Really? Flocka?
Threw me off too.
Really? Okay.
But I said, all right, you know, but even to that, I get the sentiment because you can't just say the streets is done when it's still mad niggas still in the streets that to some degree, even if they don't know you or don't pay attention to you the way that, let's say, we do or the older generation does, they want to end up like you. So when you know what I'm saying, denouncing that, I get it, you know what I'm saying, I get why niggas would feel away, but I feel like you're being emotional at that point, like,
you are.
I mean, like, if that's how you making your bread right now, you got to do what you got to do. But you also know you can do better if you doing enough with that. You know what I'm saying? You know you can do better, period.
Right.
You might not be able to see it, but you know what I'm saying? This mad niggas has been in and out the streets that have elevated themselves to maybe not a Hov level, but still let's say, quote unquote, respectable level for not only the world but themselves and their family, which is all Hov is saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. So when he say the streets is dead, that nigga not shitting on no hustlers hustling right now. He not shitting on poor niggas. He just saying, all you niggas so gangsters. We always killing each other, killing everybody else, whatever. Y'all killed this little rap nigga that's trying to get his life together and was on the route to doing it looked like or whatever. Zimmerman still running around in the same area. None of you so-called gangsters have touched this nigga. None of you so-called gangsters that love black, you love your gang and you love your family, all of this shit.
You riding for your hood.
You riding for your hood. You riding for your people, right? Your city. Trayvon was one of them niggas. This nigga Zimmerman still walking around. None of you niggas in Florida came at this nigga yet.
Yeah. And it's
and all you niggas done did everything y'all could to get all these other little young niggas out the way.
I think Jay-Z said it, simply.
And the people doing it not even thinking about it like that.
Simple today is way too intricate for people. When I hear him say the streets is dead, I hear
he didn't say the streets is dead. He said streets is done.
The streets is done.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Still, with that being said, when he said that, what I take from that is the streets ain't getting you no motherfucking where. You can clearly see it.
Yes, they are. They're helping you survive. That's why you only see it as the one thing you see it as. And even if you don't see a bigger picture, you know you can count on this.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like when Jay speaks from his pedestal that most of us put him on.
Put that out your mind. Don't think about it like that.
When he speaks from his pedestal, he really saying is like Jay would love to see other motherfuckers like him in the positions that he is. You know what I'm saying? He wants to see that from people. But he see motherfuckers riding in a completely different direction on their own. You know what I'm saying? Just because they just like, I can't be that. So I'm not going to be that.
Before he said the shit is done, he said, oh my God, to these dope boys, how can you not be a whole fan?
Bruh.
If you ever sold dope anywhere between sometime in the late 80s to, let's say, I don't know, 2010s, you know Ho. You listen to
you are way aware.
You might not respect him the way other niggas do or listen to him or a fan of him the way other niggas are, but you know Ho.
Hey, like you definitely know. Like Hov is, swagger dope boy with his rhymes. Always been like that. But if you might be a grimy nigga and fuck with Kiss, that's cool too. But you are aware of Hov.
That's the same nigga. That's the same style, pretty much. Jadakiss telling you to do the same shit, motherfucking Hov saying.
But what I'm saying is he's
more
grimy.
Relatable level.
Yeah, he's grimy. That's
because Kiss not Hov.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Kiss still in Yonkers chilling.
That's what I'm saying.
Hov
that's all I'm
chilling,
saying.
Nigga. Like Hov got prop, and not to say Kiss ain't got it. Kiss got it. I'm sure Kiss got multiple properties.
I'm about to say Kiss moving his money,
Kiss
bro.
be in New York.
Yeah,
Kiss be in Yonkers. I'm sure you don't stay in Yonkers, but he be out in.
He not moving like Jim Jones.
We not gonna make a joke about that. We not gonna make a joke about that.
He not moving like Jim Jones.
Wrong. Jim Jones just got caught up on some fuck shit. That was just.
You got caught up with a bunch of guns in the backwoods of Alabama.
And drugs, but still, that's not the. That could have been easily avoided. No, that could have been easily avoided.
Yeah, so we're gonna divert right back to where we was. Fuck it.
You can't put Jones in there like that, nigga. VL Mobile, go get one now. I'm getting my trap phone as soon as next time I get.
It's not gonna be functioning. They gonna shut that shit off because it ran through by it cleans trap money. I'm telling you, I'm
offended that you even think Jim Jones is still selling dope 20 years in the game.
I would hope he's not.
20 years in the rap game, you still think this nigga is selling keys. Really? This nigga got football teams.
Really? So did Escobar. Too smack to handle that one.
No, I'm not. It's 2018. That's 1987. 85, 75, whatever it was.
Look, man.
It's two different time periods.
You don't own a team in the NFL, bro.
And not only that, America's not Colombia. If Jim Jones was Pablo Escobar in New York, we would know. And he probably wouldn't be rapping.
Hey, bro. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, flip them guns, bro, and them keys. Like he clearly got caught doing. Like, bruh, I'm not saying nothing that ain't on the dot. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to sell nothing. He just got caught with them in possession or on his person, in his environment.
You real lawyer than a motherfucker, huh? Anyway, we're moving on from
system. You know how this shit go. Those gray areas.
That's funny.
Nigga, are gray areas for a reason, nigga.
But
you didn't find me with a gun on me. You found a gun next to me. Now, if I'm on probation, yeah, I'm not supposed to be around guns, but you don't know if that was my gun. So a good lawyer is going to be like, how you going to send this man to jail for a gun that's not his? He can't help his friends carrying guns.
That's
what the environment he from.
That is what a good Jewish lawyer would do.
I've hired them, I know.
Yeah, but back to the Drake, Jay-Z shit. And so we got way off topic. You just kept diving into the shit. And
no, because I felt a way about niggas feeling a way about Hov saying that, because it's like, I feel bad for the street niggas that don't see anything but that. I always have. Because I've always seen more than that. And I was never the type of nigga that, you know what I'm saying, on my own block or was moving keys and had trap houses and shit. I was never that deep, but I, in enough to understand. That shit's sad. That a nigga from where you from can tell you some shit and you take it out of proportion like that. Like, even what Flocka saying, when he said, like, it's like, oh, if you don't realize niggas ain't got the money or the connections like you got to get out the street and do that, you right, but other ways to do shit. I know niggas right now making $250,000 a year off trees, nigga. Like, yeah. That nigga tell me he be blowing money on shit he ain't supposed to, but at the same time, he want to open up some shit. But he's used to the day-to-day joint. He sees a bigger picture, but he's used to the day-to-day. Some niggas don't even see the bigger picture when they making that much money.
Yeah. You're right. There's nothing.
You can't make an excuse for them niggas. Some niggas I hate to say it, dog, but some niggas gotta die for other niggas to live.
What the fuck is that?
Niggas cutting the lawn.
Are you serious? God damn.
I live in a cul-de-sac.
This nigga think he's somebody because he live in the burbs. Just like Jay-Z.
Nah, I'm trying to get some Jay-Z money. I'm trying to stay in the burbs. I'm broke in the burbs right now, nigga.
But I think
don't get it twisted.
I think people misconstrue what Jay-Z be trying to say all the time, because there is moments where he does stunt. Like, he will stunt, but he has been stunted on. You know what I'm saying? And he's been willing to be stunted on. You know what I'm saying? Like, his wife shitting on him on the whole album, he took that. He ate that L.
But that's what I'm saying. That's stunting for him. Even though excuse me. Niggas only took that shit as him taking the L on the album because of how we look at Hov. Like, that's a stunt for him, though. That's his. He stunts in different ways,
him being with Beyonce all these years, period, has been just outrageous stunt.
Like Jay-Z like a motherfucker right now, but I'm just saying.
He one of the GOATs. You gotta give it credit where it's due.
That nigga don't stunt the way other rappers stunt, dog. He don't. A stunt that
because he's the only rapper that stunts that hard, that has the money to stunt that hard. No, rapper?
No, this is a couple others, but they don't do it like. Rapper. They don't stay as not rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
Jay is probably the only rapper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rapper. Yeah. The next in line, motherfucker, would be 50 Cent, and 50 Cent don't stunt. He stunt like a motherfucker, but he don't rap that much anymore. But when he release a single or some shit, that should be hard now.
I just seen 50 on Instagram fucking around with like $2 million in the living room, just putting it on camera, just
not rap money. Not rap
talking
money.
about some nigga. Yeah, you know, I had to tell them boys I'm broke, but you know, y'all know I got it. He literally said that.
Real shit.
Like, I think this nigga just sold. He just sold the rights to the phrase "get the strap" for $1 million to, I think, Under Armour or some shit, to use it on their clothing.
Really? He been stunting on social media and getting that bread though from that years ago.
But that's the thing though.
And that nigga made 30
50's
million
a
in
rapper,
3
but
hours
he's not
on Twitter.
50 isn't active. 50 isn't active like that.
He not an active rapper, but when he do release music, that shit's fire. That shit he dropped with him and Jeremiah, that shit was heat rock. But
I'm tired
he's the
of
next
50.
rapper because anybody else like Dre ain't a rapper. He a producer.
I'm tired of the 50 Jeremiah.
You know what I'm saying? Diddy, he ain't a rapper. He a producer and a businessman, just like Dre. These niggas ain't writing bars. These niggas ain't going into a stew
But Jay
and
is all of
motherfucking
that,
spitting that shit off the top of their dome. That's what I'm saying though.
So why? Well, outside of the like making beats part, but
Like,
can you imagine that if Jay at 50 was just like, all right, I'm done rapping, I'm gonna start making beats.
Jesus. I wouldn't even know what that
Can
would sound
you
like.
imagine if Jay started making beats, bro?
I wouldn't know what that would
Just
sound
because he was bored or some shit?
That would really be a fuck you Kanye, bro. That really would be a fuck you Kanye.
No, because what if he sucked?
You know what? I don't think Jay-Z would ever release anything that he thought did suck, nigga.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? He would be like,
No,
at the
that was
very
unreleased,
least,
though.
I'm gonna get a no ID track out of myself to release to the world,
You know,
so they can hear me spit on this shit.
Since we on it, and just because this just randomly popped into my head, I think out of all the Jay-Z songs I've heard, I may have heard 10 bad ones, 15 bad ones.
Yeah, maybe an album's worth.
But there's one that was really bad.
Which one was that?
Computerized.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Featuring Daft Punk.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad.
It wasn't even supposed to come out. It was so bad. And it still leaked somehow. And I'm sure that nigga got fired. But
That was a pretty bad record.
that song, bro, I was like...
It was pretty bad. That shit hurt my soul when I heard it.
And you know what? It's
Daft Punk
not that it was...
be with everybody.
No, it's not that. The Jay-Z Daft Punk thing works.
It didn't.
That's just one song. The Jay-Z Daft Punk thing works, but
It's not in his lane.
that wasn't the right hook or beat for the bars. I feel like he made that like around the Blueprint 3 era,
Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't. It was like a couple of the songs on there. It was like the beats just didn't really fit the bars. I felt like that was a Venus versus Mars before Venus versus Mars.
Yeah. You know what?
Because he was kind of rapping the same way. It was only bad because it went from Jay being Jay to computerized.
Definitely a terrible
Like,
record.
yeah, shit was crazy.
It definitely a terrible
Like,
record. But when I think about that, speaking of that time period, the Blueprint 3 time period for Jay-Z, and how I often slightly shit on Kingdom Come, I've listened to
which I still don't see how you do.
the breakdown of that, and I'm just like, you know what? You weren't wrong. And if I'm saying post Black Album, you know what I'm saying, come back, you know what I'm saying, from retirement through to where he is now, I do think that maybe Blueprint 3 is his worst project in that time period. I'm just like, that's still saying a lot for Jay-Z.
I mean, if that's the case, you could say Magna Carta is the worst out of this time period.
No, people want to say that shit didn't age well, but I still blast that shit. It's just
not that
hard.
it didn't age well. It's just, I think it's just that it was. That was whole stunting.
That was
And
super
everybody
stunting.
couldn't
Between that and the
connect to
Carters, that's
it.
super stunting.
Everybody couldn't connect to it though, because that's him stunting. Now, Him stunting used to be, nigga, we in St. Martin, we got bitches, me and my niggas on the boat, we pouring champagne on these hoes, getting high, we doing everything. That was stunting that niggas can relate to. When you talking about buying $10 million paintings and, you know, talking to God and trying to figure out why the fuck you here and all your niggas not, every nigga can't relate to that shit.
Nigga.
Certain niggas can. We love that album, but everybody don't have the experience of understanding and relate to shit
You a
like
simple motherfucker. If even when you listen to that album and
I mean,
you
to
can
the point where you put it on
you
repeat.
a simple
To the point where you
motherfucker,
put it on repeat.
nigga. If you listen to that, should be your motivation. That should be your motivational motherfucking Sunday sermon before you go to church or after.
Everybody don't want to own Basquiat's.
Nigga.
Everybody don't want Justin Timberlake on their hook singing about how they bitch got rid of them, but God still love them and they love their kid, but they love themselves and shit been hard, but it's real. But I'm real. Like everybody ain't trying. That was a terrible little.
If you want to live like Jay-Z,
but you know what I mean. Like,
if you want to live like Jay-Z legally and shit, that's what shit looks like. At a certain point, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. 50 Cent ain't drinking 40s.
You don't know that? 50 Cent might buy 40 every
I'm about to say, if
year.
not, mine, this is a branding thing. Like, he would do that for some bread.
No, I'm talking about just because, well, no, 50 don't drink. But so he probably not.
But he got effing, but he don't drink too.
50 Cent got a new, I think he's on a new one now, too. He's on a new liquor, but he not even on effing no more. That shit didn't work out. He's off effing. But
Oh, I know. But I'm saying he was with effing.
a part of it, yeah.
Part of it for a minute.
Oh, did you see? And this is alcoholic talk.
Shout
right
out to
now.
50, man.
Real shit. Need to drop another album.
Real shit. Animal Ambition was hard. This bitch nigga still ain't listened to the whole thing.
No, actually I did.
Really,
You fucking
finally.
faggot. Yeah, I listened to it.
Did you listen to the
like 2
original
weeks
version
ago.
or the whole like
Whatever was the deluxe was on
Okay,
title.
okay, all right, for sure.
I listened to that, and I feel like every other 50 album in the last almost 10 years, or yeah, almost in the last 10 years, is great lyrics, subpar beats.
Really? You feel like that about Animal Ambition?
Some of them was cool, but it wasn't. Like,
Nigga.
you got to think, I'm not expecting Get Rich or Die Trying 50 Cent.
Nah.
I'm expecting like
I'm expecting
just random shit at this point. I just want good songs,
exactly.
which are on there, but then it's some that's like still. I still don't like the Trey Songz record.
I don't like
Still garbage.
I don't like anything with Trey Songz on a rap feature. Him or Neo.
I can do Neo. Trey
I can't
not
do that.
always hit too, but
Nigga, I'm about to say that heartbeat shit with fucking Jadakiss. Nigga, you pussy, you scared. I can feel your heartbeat. That shit hard.
He got some joints on there, but okay, I feel like Animal Ambition is, how do I say it?
Pussy nigga, don't you come around here. I can feel your heartbeat.
I feel
Hard.
like, I feel like that's like, yeah, what is it? Kind of Massacre Part 2. But
Yeah.
it's not really,
I fucks with it though.
but it's not the Massacre because
It's not.
But the Massacre doesn't work today.
It don't.
As an album,
Nah.
I don't think if 50
You know
Cent
what?
was a new
I'll
artist
go
in
back-
2018, I don't know if that works.
At least once every quarter, of the year, I go back and I listen to Get Rich or Die Trying at some point in time or another.
Yeah,
at least
you got
once.
to.
Yeah, at least once.
That's my workout album, nigga. I'll play that whole joint. workout.
Nigga, if I get really fucked up, like if I get really crossfaded, that's exactly what's coming on at a certain point in time. I don't give a fuck. Shady Records and G-Unit is gonna start playing in my playlist, nigga. As soon as the crossfade comes through, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But yeah, like I'll listen to Get Rich or Die Trying and not listen to motherfucking Massacre at all after that. Like I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. And then
But see,
a
that's
couple
the thing.
more weeks, couple more months go by, back to Get Rich or Die Trying. I ain't saying that Massacre is terrible. It's just like not what the fuck I want to hear today. After its time period, it played itself out.
And that's kind of, it's like 50 talking on Animal Ambition, but he's just kind of being 50. He's not really saying nothing.
Yes, he is. He being 50.
That's what I just said. He's being 50, but he's not really saying nothing. Like,
what the fuck you want
50
to
He's not
say?
saying nothing new. He's not saying nothing new.
That's why he don't release music that often.
I think 50 needs to explore that. I want to hear what 50's thinking about when he's angry and by himself.
Nigga, 50 don't want to let you know that shit.
But that's what he needs to let us know, I think. I think 50 need to make a little, like, what's a good example? I think 50 need to make, like, a...
50 a hustler.
50 need to make a 444.
50 a hustler. You want that from his rap standpoint. I understand you as a rap fan and as a 50 fan. I understand you on that.
No,
but
from a rap standpoint and a 50 standpoint, I always want to hear the 50 Jadakiss, the fucking I'm supposed to die tonight, the fucking
I'm
the
actually
Heat.
listening to Massacre.
I always want to hear them joints. So cool. Don't push me. I always want to hear them.
Yeah,
always.
But you're not getting that from 50 Cent right now, bro. You're not getting that from him.
I want to hear about nigga
50 Cent a hustler. All right.
I don't know, though. Like I just want him to word shit differently.
50 Cent is a hustler to the truest word. You know what I'm saying? True to the truest sense of the word. And most hustlers and the smartest hustlers will figure out what's the best way to make the most money faster without making, you know what I'm saying, without doing the most effort.
I get that.
50 Cent does that to a fucking T.
And he
don't have to tour.
Return,
he don't have to be in a studio for 12 hours, bro. He can be on the internet for 3 hours. He can be in a business meeting for 2.5. You know what I'm saying? He can clear 100 million in a week. You know what I'm saying? In a day that's gonna come through within a year. You're not gonna get that rapping, bro.
But why?
Even as the best rapper, you're not gonna get that with the effort. With the effort, my nigga, bruh.
50 Cent could still be rapping like Rick Ross.
He could be,
but
he really about the dollar, bruh. He about the dollar with the effort.
No, I don't think he wants to fucking do music that way. I don't think he wants to do that. I think 50 is at a point now where
when he feeling it, he do it.
No, I think he only makes radio. I think he makes records he thinks is gonna work for radio in the club and whatever he's doing. Because power and everything else got him set. He good. He don't have to do it.
He don't, but he does love music. He just releases it when he wants to.
So it's the same way with Jay. Jay still rapping his ass off. For as much as, he can. If anything, Jay's probably gotten better to some degree.
Yeah, I think so.
So, where's 50?
50 making the moves, tripling them dollars, not trying to break a sweat.
Why can Jay do both, but he can't?
Because Jay is willing to break a sweat and make that money too. And 50 is like, all right, I'll break a sweat when I want to, but I'm still making my paper.
Which I'm not against.
I'm not against that neither.
Me.
I'm not against this shit neither.
Saying, like, I don't get it.
Like when I see 50 Cent moving, I'm like, you know what? I don't need another album from you right now, nigga. Just keep delivering power, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Do your shit.
Give me a song.
He just released a song with him and Jeremiah, but you was like, I'm over that feature.
Because I don't like him and Jeremiah together.
I don't like Jeremiah on anything most of the time. But it's still a hard ass song.
I might have heard 2 songs with him and Jeremiah that was good out of the 50 they've released. No pun intended.
Man, Young Berg was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to make NBA teams and shit with his, decisions on singers and
Hit
rappers.
Maker.
Young Berg.
Put some respect on his name, nigga.
Young Berg.
Hitmaker.
Young Berg. Out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to be Jerry West and shit, but no, that nigga.
I'm trying to get a beat, nigga. Put some respect on his name.
You trying to get a beat, nigga? I'm good. You gonna try to put Jeremiah on my shit? I'm good.
Niggas gonna hear this shit and be like, nah, fuck both of y'all niggas.
I'm from Detroit. It doesn't go down well for when Young Berg comes to Detroit. It doesn't turn out well.
Hey, I don't even know who did that shit to you, Bird. I'm just trying to get a beat, bro.
I ain't saying I know. I ain't saying I don't know. All I'm saying is this nigga got his ass whooped and the chainsaw.
Moving on. What happened? Yeah, back to Scorpion. Yeah, somehow we
There
got
wasn't no
off
ass
all of
whooping.
that shit.
There wasn't no ass whooping on Scorpion. That's for sure. There was no chains.
He sent his little shots that he didn't need to send.
Yeah, but Drake still got his chain.
What
Anyway.
what did he say on that? I think it was Emotionless nigga. I was hiding my kid from the world, not the world from my kid, or some shit like that.
Yeah, but he got a chain stole.
That nigga.
He got the dignity stole like at the beginning of the month though.
Fuck all that. Let's talk about how that bar was trash. Drake making excuses.
Yeah, that was an excuse ass bar. Don't get me fucked
That
up.
shit was trash.
That was an excuse ass bar than a motherfucker, bro.
That shit was trash.
Oh my god! You know that shit was like when I started listening to the album. It was at 12:15,
And he said it like with such like bitch.
Yeah,
like, nigga.
that's how I
the
stand,
fuck,
motherfucker.
Nigga, the fuck you thought this was, nigga? This shit ain't got shit to do with you. Like, nope.
Nah. When I seen that
Nope.
shit, that like
work.
motherfucking Shea Butter Twitter was going hard, and Emotionless was trending at 12:15 when I pressed play on the album, and I was like, all right, I gotta get to this song. What's up with it? When I heard it, I was like, y'all corny ass bitches, leave the fuck out of here. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can tell there's like an extra 4 or 5 songs on there that are just because like that shit was outed.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? I stand by you, my nigga. Like you owning it. You know what I mean? But they like, come on, don't try to like patronize your fans and shit.
Did you see how Drake?
Fuck out of here.
Did you see how Drake mind fucked this on God's plan?
What do you mean?
He I guess because the full name of his son came out is Adonis My Bed something.
Yeah.
On God's plan, when he said I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry, he's not talking about my bed. He's talking about my son.
I saw that.
I seen that shit. I was like, oh, okay. I like how you did that. All right.
Cause
I was kind of disappointed because now I feel like a super lonely ass nigga because I've literally been saying, bitch, my bed and my mama, nigga, what's good?
you know what I'm saying? On March 14th, he, you know what I'm saying? He says on that song like, you in October, you know what I'm saying? You in October, baby, of course. And I was like, damn. So this nigga was born in October. So he been around for a minute. Like he been on Earth for a minute. Now that really makes sense. Like I'm like, oh damn. I never really went into and looked at the lyrics to it when I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh yeah.
I seen all the culturally clueless people talking about some how Drake gonna motherfucking put his baby on a record talking about he a single father when he ain't take care of him the last 3 years or 4 years.
The fuck?
What are you talking about? These niggas thought when he was rapping about kids on Take Care that was the same kid he was rapping about.
Bruh.
Exactly.
Bruh. Y'all culturally clueless people who are just now being aware that there's this thing that has adapted from boom bap called hip hop. Y'all niggas are stupid. But moving on.
God damn, 2 mayors assassinated in the Philippines in the last 48 hours.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck does that happen?
The fuck is happening in brown Asia? Jesus Christ. How you had 2 mayors found dead? There was like 2 separate mayors in 2 separate places in Asia?
2 mayors assassinated in the Philippines in the last 48 hours.
What the fuck?
See, this is why I can't watch the news every day.
That's that Winter Soldier shit. You bet you he was there. I bet you he was there.
Bruh, Captain America been on some bullshit lately.
Man, he on kinda chilling. No, he found some chocolate. He good. He chilling. He like, fuck these problems.
Nah, well, hey y'all, guess what? Here's a word from our sponsors, cause I gotta take a piss. Our sponsor for this little crazy ass show is Square Cash and
OCB rolling
Shopify
papers.
and shit, huh?
And OCB rolling papers.
OCB rolling paper, send the bag.
The whole bag. I use your products all the time.
Seagram send the bag. Ciroc send the bag. Yeah, Square Cash me at JPW 93. I'm trying to just duck the cops and live my life, grow a business. So, you know, help me out.
I got a kid to raise, so you know what I'm saying.
What's your tag?
I'm taking your money too. We splitting that 50-50. What you mean?
Nah, that's a lot of money come through my Square Cash. Like I get like my checks on there and shit, so it's like I'm not trying to do all that. Set up your own Square Cash.
Nah.
Well, until he has one set up, send all the money to me at $sign JP93 Square Cash. Hopefully one day we get something popping like Bodega Bucks when, you know what I'm saying, we get some money, we'll redistribute to y'all when y'all, you know what I'm saying, hit us up and, you know, y'all need
free
help
t-shirt.
with a bill too, because that's really what y'all helping with is bills. So,
real
yeah,
shit.
that's really
paying rent and
sponsor.
shit.
Shout out to Seductive Sweets. We still gotta holler at her, get her on the show. And, you know, we got other shit coming soon, so.
Yeah, if you were listening to this in the Fort Lauderdale area, you know what I'm saying, that's where Aspects Automotive moved to and shit, you know what I mean? My brother doing big things out here. He ain't living up, you know, broke. And next to the turkey grill no more. Fuck them niggas. By the way,
this is an ad. Anyway, yeah, back to the show.
Yeah.
Now, what was you trying to say? Back to the show.
Oh, shit. Alright, so he is back to the show. Yeah, them niggas got rats up in there, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Turkey Grill?
Yeah, it's a foul-ass fucking place, bro. If you look...
I never ate there. So
Bro.
I live down the street.
First,
I never ate there.
I worked in the building. Like, not in Turkey Grill, but in that same building that inhabits the Turkey Grill.
That's disgusting.
Yes, bro. I'm talking about, like, these... I'm not gonna out them and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to Fox, too, because that's when you gotta talk to the police. And I don't want to do that neither. Fuck the police.
We ain't making it. We ain't blowing the spot up, but if you got rats in your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
take care of that.
You know what
we
I mean?
understand it's the hood. We can, you know, take
the grimiest, most delicious
rats,
coney in all of Detroit don't got rats in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, mad con. Like, I've seen niggas murder their Coney Islands. They ain't had rats in the back.
Real shit. Yeah, and of course, Ahmed is smoking a cigarette while he making your chili
Ain't
fries.
nothing wrong with that.
But ain't shit wrong with that.
You might get a little ash in the grease.
Yeah, real shit.
Give it character.
Real shit, nigga. You know what I mean? That should cook out. You know what I mean?
Detroit love.
Real shit. Like
I found out it's this little fish spot in Harlem that got fried lobster and fried octopus. I can't wait. We gotta go there. But you know what? It's in the dead smack middle of the fucking hood.
That's where the best food is.
The part of the Harlem that's still.
That's where the best food is. In every ghetto, in every city in the world, nigga, the best food spots is in the grimiest place, like the armpit
you
of
might
the entire
get killed
city.
Eating your food out in front of that bitch, but
that shit is
it'll
delicious.
Be a lovely last meal.
Real shit. If I was on death row and they was like, "You want a steak for your last meal?" I'm like, "Nah, nigga, go get me a motherfucking 8-piece wing dinner, nigga, from the county and shit, you know what I mean, with the Texas toast, and give me a large chili cheese fry, nigga, right next to that bitch with the fork. I'll be straight after that. Like, I'm good to go after that, nigga.
Remind me of home, goddammit.
Real shit. Like, really, you want food from there? Yes, nigga. Yes, bruh. If I'm gonna die like happy, nigga. That's real comfort food for niggas in Detroit, though. Coney, shit.
Bruh. It was shout out to Burt Kreischer, comedian. He just he came through out here. This nigga broke his diet going to the Coney after he left the Fox. Nigga, he had to go to the Coney and fuck around with the Detroit festivities. You know, he's white. He got mostly a white fan base, but he was out there moving from what I hear and what I saw.
Bruh, I'm telling you, Coney Island, motherfuckers know. Common know. The rapper, Jeezy know.
You said the rapper like there's anybody else named Common.
You know, white people don't know who Common is, really.
White people definitely know who Common is.
How do white people know who Common is?
He's been in movies for the last 15 fucking years.
Black movies.
Barely.
They were terrible black movies, but they were black movies.
White people know Common.
I don't think so, bro. I don't know. They don't be at poetry jams and shit like that. You know what I mean?
They'll be at his, though.
Maybe
not a poetry jam, but Common throws one. They're coming.
Motherfuckers that watch tennis be showing up too.
I think that's mostly Common fan base is white people and Afrocentric motherfuckers. Other than niggas that know him from like when he was Common Sense, like really spitting ball, like, you know, on some rapper shit. But I mean, not like that nigga can't tear a nigga up right now.
Common, come through the show. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Yeah, come through the show.
Come through and show some love, my nigga.
We'll buy you some Coney, bro. We got you, dog.
Definitely.
We got you. So
bring Chrissy and the kids. All of them will have a little outing.
Chrissy and the kids.
Chrissy too. Oh no, that's John
Legend.
Oh.
What the fuck are you?
Damn.
Smack City.
Damn.
Like this.
But fuck it, John Legend come through the show too. Bring Chrissy and the kids. You know shit.
Real shit. I mean,
I don't know how I got John Legend and Common mixed up.
they be in the same clique.
Yeah, but
you know that's kind of fucked up. You know that's fucked up. You just labeled this like Mocha Chicago all together and shit. All the niggas they ain't gangbanging in fucking Chicago, you just group them niggas into one whole motherfucking set of niggas.
Common, whichever one of you niggas it is.
Low key, they all look like they could be related too though.
All you niggas is cousins.
Real shit, Uncle Common. Like that nigga, he that uncle that come through and always try and tell you some shit. Like every time he see you, like, nah, look, nah, I know you hooping, but watch out for these hoes out here.
Nigga, ain't you fucking Serena?
That's allegedly.
It's different.
That's allegedly. You was beefed out for Drake over it. That's an alleged beef. Nah, it was real. Allegedly
he ain't got nothing
real.
on me, nigga.
It was allegedly real.
Shot Town, nigga. Like, whoa, okay.
Which part of?
I never want to see Common getting his Chicago bag.
I don't want to see Common getting in any type of anything wild in today's society. I don't want to see Common go crazy like fucking Tyree.
I think that's a stretch.
It's not a stretch. I'm saying I don't want him to see him turn out like that.
I don't think he would. That's what I'm saying. That's a stretch. Like, I don't think he would.
We didn't think that Tyrese was such a clown ass nigga as he is. I didn't think he was such a clown. Like, I thought he was like clowning, like not making
clown,
jokes, like, oh, I'm being a funny ass nigga right now on purpose. But now it's like he's purposely like.
Even though we can't trust any words that come out of his mouth, let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Not at all.
It might possibly really be a mental illness thing there. So, if he is bipolar or schizophrenic or whatever, it's valid. You have breakdowns. Medication can do that. Cool, but till further notice, the nigga words not holding no weight right now. He still got to clean that up to me.
That nigga looking real foolish out here in the streets.
You know what I'm saying? I've done it. I've made myself look like I ass because, unmedicated, too medicated. I've been there. I get it, but you gotta clean up after that.
That nigga shit looking real.
Hope shit comes back together.
Looking real bummy out here in the streets right now.
Nah, he not looking bummy. He's looking crazy.
Bummy, nigga. He looking like them mush clown juice shit.
Seen that nigga house? Nigga not looking bummy.
Nigga, Fast and Furious movies that you in for 10 minutes will do that to you, but
that's all you need.
Yeah.
You can be as crazy as you want to be. He got a coke problem. What would you saying?
If he developed a coke problem,
Tyrese get better. Get the help you need.
If he develops a coke problem, I hope Paul Walker's daughter walks up on him and stabs him in the neck if he blows that money on cocaine. She can use that money, nigga. Her daddy exploded.
Her own fucking.
Her father.
His own daughter.
Her father exploded in a Porsche. That's some terribly dramatic shit for a little girl to go through in life.
Yeah.
You know why I would never buy a Porsche now? It's because I don't want my daughter to think like, damn, my daddy died in a Porsche and exploded. Like Paul Walker.
I have thought about that, and it reinforces my want for a Bentley first. But I have always wanted a Porsche, and I'm also not the type of nigga to push my shit to the limit like that. So
I don't see the point.
I get a Porsche.
I don't see a point in having such a beautiful Kotak.
Maybe 120 or maybe 100.
I don't see a point in having such a beautiful 1985 Lamborghini Kotak that could just, you know what I'm saying, do whatever that look like the fucking Batmobile.
Yeah. And
not push that bitch super hard. But here's the thing. Wait. I would never want to push one of them shits on American soil. One, there's fucking speed limits. Two, too much traffic.
American soil or not,
Jeez.
I buy a Kodak, I buy a Porsche, I buy a fucking Bugatti. I ain't pushing that bitch over 120. Why? Because I want to live. And I know cars get quite hard to control over 100 miles an hour. Have you ever done it? I have.
Yeah.
They get quite hard to control. 120, 130, that's about my range before I start getting a little paranoid and I gotta slow it the fuck down. And that's not in foreign cars. So I'm not pushing the limits of foreign cars just because they look nice and I'm in it. Fuck that.
Nah, fuck that. If I'm buying a $2.3 million Lamborghini Elemento,
I wouldn't do that. So
bitch,
I'm not doing it.
I'm starting that bitch on the highway on the fucking south of France, and I'm going to push that bitch until the fucking engine get hot.
Nigga, that's like buying an $18 million watch. Yeah, if you got a couple billy, yeah. That's nothing. Shit, if you got a couple $100 million, that's not really nothing. But, same time, you know, I mean, shit.
Speaking
nigga,
of Floyd doing
I don't
that
have
shit.
to do that.
Speaking of Floyd doing that shit, that was a beautiful timepiece, by the way.
Amazing watch.
All
it's
diamonds.
mostly diamonds, perfectly placed, beautiful in light, and that's what it's made for.
It's all sparkling and shit.
At the same time, $1 billion. How many occasions am I going to on a, let's say, yearly basis? Even as a billionaire, well, I gotta rock an $18 million watch, or it even calls for it. No matter where you take that, it's just gaudy.
That's Floyd, though.
Right. Floyd ain't 25 with $1 billion. Floyd is damn near 50 his goddamn self.
Yeah, but
why are you buying an $18 million watch?
Because that's what he does now, nigga. He has accumulated so much that there's not just that. That's not going to be the only thing in his that he owns that he's not going to wear within a year.
That's my only problem with people that had a real problem with him buying the watch was, nigga, when your pockets is that long, you can help the community and buy an $18 million watch. When your pockets is that long. So, he just did it solely because he wanted to. Look nice. Could afford it.
This dope
That's
ass
what
watch.
you do when you got bread. That's what you do. But
next thing he gonna do, he gonna buy a bitch that's gonna be like bad as hell, and her whole job is just to stand there and look cute.
I'd have done that first. I'd have done that before I gave $18 million to one man or however many people for a watch. No. And
I want to know how many people had to die for that watch.
You know what he had the nerve to put on Instagram? Everybody should shop with this nigga. I done bought jewelry in Houston, Detroit, Atlanta, LA. This nigga got the best prices on earth. Everybody get your jewels from this nigga. That's what his Instagram post was when he posted buying the watch.
I read that shit.
$18 million is not fucking cheap.
Yeah, but if you would have got that same timepiece from a nigga in Detroit or Houston or New York for $25 million, and you save yourself 7 M's.
Houston got them pieces.
You said what?
There ain't no niggas in Detroit or Houston got them pieces clearly.
I'm sure niggas could get those pieces if they could afford those pieces. Who you know?
You gotta think how much it costs
buying jewelry
to make versus how much dude got it for, and then what Floyd paid for it. Yeah. I want to know what my man's got it for.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know how many people had to die to get those diamonds.
Floyd paid $18 million for it. Dog.
He got the super RUF plug in fucking
what was your profit on that? Like, did you pay 18 for it? Like, what did you pay like 17.5 for it? And this was just like a little slight profit. How did that work out?
You can do the math on it. Because
you don't know the size of the diamond or how many diamonds it is or the day.
If he released
all of that,
if he released like a certain carat, like these are certain this carat.
You don't do that when you buy an $18 million watch. You just buy it and you show niggas and you tell them the price tag.
But he's also the type of motherfucker that would stun on you and be like, yeah, nigga, these are this carat motherfucking diamonds. There's a fucking billion of these bitches in here. You know, I'm certain number. Like, it's like 172 diamonds, niggas stunting on you, bitch ass niggas.
Know that.
Yeah, if he did some shit like that, nigga.
For diamonds, it's like the cut, the weight, where it comes from. All of that shit factors into the price. But you can
median that shit out because fucking diamonds don't lose their value.
I don't think
like whatever the value of a diamond is today is going to be the same value, if not more. 50 years from now, it's not going to lose its value.
Diamonds are like cars in the sense that once you buy them, they automatically depreciate in value. So
on a piece. The diamonds themselves don't.
What the fuck is a watch? A piece.
Yeah, like as a piece, yeah.
If you just got a bag of diamonds, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you were to take them diamonds out of them bitches, yeah. If you were to just take them bitches out of them bitches and shit, and be like, yeah, that the fucking those diamonds in your hand is going to be worth more than the fucking timepiece after you take it off.
Even to that, it's not like the band is sterling silver, nigga. That bitch probably platinum or some shit. Like, so even that's worth money.
Yeah.
So if you ever, let's say Floyd goes crazy and loses it all, and that watch is just one of the things he got to sell back, he gonna get a couple M's off of it, but you're not getting 18 for it.
That nigga would never lose his mind. If he does, like if he legit
loses, he's too laser focused.
No,
he's that nigga sharp.
He never got hit enough in his career for me to be like, all right, he gonna have the, you know what I'm saying, he gonna fall like kind of.
I mean, he just
stupid.
Got tunnel vision though. Like that nigga is like just no peripherals, nigga, just straight tunnel vision, bro.
I do what I do because I do it.
Just how he work out, how he talks, how he moves. Even when he is stunting on niggas and he talking about his shit, like there's a certain, it's still him. Like he's doing that shit on purpose. Like he's never not doing like the nigga don't drink, the nigga don't smoke. He just work out and chill and buy crazy shit and fuck bitches and raise his kids and shit. Like that's it.
That's been that nigga whole life. You know what I'm saying? He not backing out of that shit now. Grand Rapids, Michigan, nigga.
So that's why I say if you got $1 billion, you can buy 18 million. Because I seen niggas talking about like, oh well, that shit is so terrible. He got all that money and he could have been giving it out to people and helping people with their life and shit and putting people that's really out here trying to do shit on the right track. True, but
I want that $18 million watch.
If I got the bread, if I got the bread, nigga,
straight up.
If I got 100 million and this watch is 18 million and helping you is 20 million, I can do all of that and still be fine. Like, see, like I can do both. What the fuck?
See, I'm not mad at the shit neither. Cause it's like to me, it's not my style. That many diamonds, that gaudy is not my style. But if I saw a watch that I really liked,
security too. So,
you said what?
I said you gotta think Floyd walk around.
Yeah, he ain't getting robbed for the motherfucker. Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Like, but he can rock that bitch anywhere.
For what I'm saying is, it's like it's not my style. But if there's a watch that I came across that was a couple M's, that was my style, and I want that watch. If I got the bread, nigga, I'm gonna get that watch.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck everything. It's my money, bitch. Bitch, you wasn't with me fighting in the ring.
You can't really, just hold that against a nigga. That shit was just crazy how I seen niggas doing, because it was like, I seen niggas talking about, oh, y'all pocket watch, and the other niggas talking about, you could have did more with the money. Like, no.
Anybody with money, anybody can do with money, can do whatever they want to with the money. The choice is what they want to do.
But and
they usually do what they want to do.
I think people ask themselves though, like, if I had that much money, would I buy it? Your first thought.
Shut the fuck up.
No, but your first thought if you've been broke is, no, I'm trying to help somebody else out if I got as much money as Floyd. But in reality, nigga, yeah, you might. If your pockets, I'm just saying, nigga, if your pockets deep, first off, yeah, don't count nobody pockets. But second off, even if you are, don't be mad at what they do with what's in them, nigga. If I get $5 a week and I'm spending that $5 on crack out and I want to smoke crack, goddamn it, let me smoke crack.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want to with your money.
How did we get here?
That's your bread.
I forgot.
Because we're talking about Floyd. People were trying to pocket watch on this thing.
No, before Floyd. It was something else that I brought up Floyd because I was like, it's like that. I think. Whatever. What was you saying?
Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to with his money. Everybody can say, like, oh, if I had his money. If you saying if I had his money, chances are you probably broke as just anybody else, right? But when most people get money, whether they come from the bottom to the top or whether they just come from the bottom and just going with the shit, the first people that get taken care of is the people who's closest to them, whether it's friends or family or both, themselves. And if they decide that they want to give back to the community, they do or do not so. Floyd ain't one of those niggas. He's one of the most selfish motherfuckers on earth. How the fuck? What? Why? It's almost on that same shit as Lil Wayne. Like, why the fuck are we asking or, giving him shit about shit that we know that's part of that nigga's personality? That's who the fuck he is. That's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting Floyd Mayweather to be a great motherfucking role model for people to do what, you know what I'm saying, be personally in their life. I'm not expecting this nigga to be a great role model for the literary words and shit from a Harry Potter book. I'm not doing it. Y'all niggas is trying to like reach for fake outrage. That shit is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just want the option. That's all I'm saying.
I smoke weed.
Yeah, I smoke weed too, but I want to smoke weed and have the option of buying an $18 million watch. I want to be able to, like, nigga pull that bitch out and be like, so we also have this if you really want to ball out
Real
today.
shit.
And then I'd be like, I don't know.
If there's a
18,
joint,
nigga, what you think?
if there's a joint out there that costs $18 million,
fuck you.
I'm smoking
I'll
it.
beat your ass. No, I will beat your ass.
I'm smoking it.
I will beat the. First off, you better let me hit it. Second off, after we come down, I'm whooping your ass because we just smoked $18 million. No, and you better put that tail in a goddamn case somewhere, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm saving the
Put that
tail,
bitch in the
nigga,
vault,
forever, dog.
motherfucker.
I want that shit in my pocket when they
You
bury
can't
me.
even do that. It's gonna mold. You can't even do that. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit, I don't give a fuck.
You
nigga.
gotta throw the whole. Fuck you. Hell no.
If there is a
wish
gold
you
wrapped,
would, nigga.
if there is a gold wrapped, like super presidential, like out of this earth weed that's rolled into like a gold cone, like a legit gold cone
There are those out there.
that costs $18 million. Like on some real shit. Like there's a validation to the
It's
reason
not
why
gonna
this,
be smokable if it's that big.
like a special reserve weed that's only gonna be grown and when at this point in time of the year ever when the planets perfectly align and hit, you know what I'm saying, the planet and the El Nino is right. If it's some shit like that, okay.
It's mythical weed, but okay.
If it's real science to it. Like if it's real. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, $18 million joint, I'm smoking this shit. No, nigga. That shit better like
But you could have
set
made
me back in age like about 30 years.
But think about it. The same way you just gave that man $18 million for that watch. And this is like where I understood the nigga saying he could have done something more with his money. You could have made 18 random people millionaires.
That's true. But if I'm Floyd, fuck them niggas. It hurts to hear, but it's the
No, it
truth.
doesn't hurt to hear because it is the truth. Because you know what? That takes a lot of time to do that. It's easier in process-wise to just buy an $18 million watch, honestly.
But also, like LeBron James just sent a bunch of kids.
It's a great thought.
LeBron James just sent paid for a bunch of kids to go to college. I forgot how the exact number is, but he paid for all these kids pretty much to go to college, right? Full rides. They don't gotta worry about shit. All they gotta do is go to class.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron is one of those type of niggas. He gives a fuck about the community. Floyd don't.
True. But same thing with LeBron. See, look, this is what I don't get. And maybe this is just because I picture myself as a billionaire, and I think I would actually from time to time go through the trouble of doing it. In my mind, if I create something, we end up doing some shit, and it makes billions. Like, we gonna be rich forever. Like, giga yacht money every month type shit.
I'm gonna get me one of them shit. If I get some bees,
I'm
nigga,
getting one if we getting that much money. Nigga, I'm like, we get a play like that. Yeah, I might take time out my week to just randomly walk around giving people money. I might, because I've done it before. When I had money before, even in school, bitches would ask me for lunch money just to get a 6-piece chicken. I'm giving the bitch a whole dub because I got it like that. I wasn't even fucking the bitch. I was just doing the thing. I had like $900 on me. How many niggas is 16 in school sitting with $900 in their pocket? Not many.
If you
Well,
slanging,
in my school a lot,
everybody's
but
like,
not many.
if you slanging, you got your shit together, bro.
So it was like,
If you got your candy game right, nigga, you had some stacks.
So think about it. If I got $9 million in my bank account, I'm probably still walking around with $900 in my pocket. I'm just walking around, driving around, see some shit popping that look fucked up. Yo, nigga, you hungry? All right, come on. You go here, nigga. Go ahead and get you something. I'm that type of dude. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I'm just like, it was just an off day. I'm not working. We just chilling. I'll see some shit. I'm gonna do something about that shit. Bro.
I've always had a problem with that type of charity.
Not saying that they don't.
I've always had a problem with it. And I'll tell you what, like, for me, it's like,
you're not one of them niggas that like, oh, but if I give you this $100, you gonna go buy some crack with it. Even if they do,
yeah,
fuck it. Even if they do,
I'd rather fund something that gives you the opportunity to be that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like,
if I gave you the money, I just gave you the opportunity.
Or it's something where I'm paying you out like outright as a gift. Like if you like about to lose your home and shit, and your shit's all been fucked up.
And I give it to you, go gamble it or some shit.
No, I wouldn't. I would just be like, you know what? I paid for your shit. Like, don't worry about it. Like, you can stay in your crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might be $20,000 in debt. I just might clear your whole debt. I'm not putting that money straight up in your hand, fam.
But see, I'm the type of nigga I would do that. I do what you just said, and I give you something on your hand, cause nigga, if you just got out of debt and I just cleared that up for you, you need something to get you in the green. Other than what you doing, so yeah, if you 20 G's in debt, and I say, all right, I'll cover that. Depending on the type of person you are prior to me even doing that, you asking for that favor, I'm probably gonna turn, like if it's you or something, and I gotta do that shit, I'm probably gonna turn around and give you another 10 and just be like, all right, bro, split that bitch up the right way. You know, I ain't even gonna ask for it back if I got it like that. But if it's a random person and I just see him on the street, if I see a chick pushing her baby and she don't even look homeless, she just going about her day but just struggling, I might hop out and give her a band.
No, I genuinely don't believe in the humanity of people like that much. I believe there's more assholes than great people, but I do believe great people walk around.
No, I don't believe you gonna necessarily. I hope you do something good with it, but I'm just saying if I can put you in that type of position, I've done my part. If I walk up to you, and if somebody was walking to me right now and give me $1,000, they giving me an opportunity to do something in my life that I want to do right now because I don't have $1,000 to do the thing I need to do that costs more than $1,000. But they giving me something towards it, right? If I take that same $1,000 and go buy some weed and say, all right, I'm gonna flip it. Whether I flip it or not, I kind of just fucked myself because that's really not what it was for. You know what you need to do in your life and what costs money. Yeah,
but I'd rather just genuinely help. I'd rather genuinely not give you the help to, I'd rather help you instead of giving you the choice to help yourself. Because I'm sure at certain times, like, you've tried to help yourself and you've clearly failed. That's why you've gotten to this point. You need some legit help.
But if you're helping people you don't know, you can't really play guidance counselor to everybody. You can only do things. That's like what I'm saying. So I'm saying if I'm helping somebody I know, yeah, I'm gonna be a little more hands-on with it, and I'm gonna be trying to guide you and kind of like be into it. And like you say, like motherfucking, you telling me you 50,000 in debt, I might still give you some extra money, but I'll just pay the 50,000 to make sure it gets paid and you're out of debt and you're in the clear. Yeah. Because I care. I know you. I care about it a little bit more. But if I just see a random person struggling that clearly money could help their life, and I got a couple extra dollars, I might hop out and just boom, do what you got to do. Now, like I said, if you go get a crack habit with that, that's on you. And it's not even like no self-serving shit. It's just, I think it's just the thing you should do because all of this shit rotates and come back to you anyway. Especially if you hustle, all of this shit rotates and come back.
I'm just saying, my personal way of giving back in charity is providing the opportunity for people on their own to decide whether they want to improve themselves or not. See, you know what I'm saying? Like if I build a fucking school,
that's what I'm about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
You the type of nigga open up a charity or some shit. I ain't got time.
I wouldn't open up a charity. I would give straight to. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, all right, y'all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like you ain't give like.
You can't tell me if you go to a homeless shelter with $100,000 and give all of them some bread, you're not helping. The same way if you just get a whole community turkeys on Thanksgiving, whether they can afford a turkey or not, you're giving them another one.
I'm not going
to
the
same shit.
And give that $100,000.
Same principles, my point.
If you want to, you know what I'm saying. If you want to break down, you need a bank account. Where you need something clear, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We got you. Let's figure some shit out. Let's start you back off on at zero at least. Let's break you even.
Nigga, I'm talking about doing that, but I'm also
give you a restart.
Niggas that's in the negative. Like if you homeless, you in the negative 9 times out of 10. If you homeless, you probably got debt. You already ain't got shit else, and as long as you ain't batshit crazy from drugs or whatever, from being homeless, if you still got your head about you, but you just in a fucked up situation, give that person some bread, buy them an apartment, give them a restart. Especially if they got kids and some shit. There's so many fucking women running around here, especially just in Detroit. Women running around with kids.
I give you a restart.
Ain't got nowhere to go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start my own foundation and shit. To feed people and to find them job placements.
Niggas get hustled and shit, because they just trying to eat, nigga.
So they can eat, nigga. Like that's one of the things I plan to do with myself.
That's why finessing is a thing, baby. So and all of this shit. I'm
just gonna put this out there right now. No, I'm not gonna run for president in 30 years. No, I'm not gonna run for governor in 30 years. No, I'm not gonna run for senator, congressman, mayor, or none of that shit. I will refuse.
Depending on where my paper at.
I'm a real nigga.
And it'll probably be right, but well, yeah. If it's right, I might. If my paper right, I might.
Hey, speaking of politics, so it's not a fucking federal hate crime for black people to be lynched? That's not a hate crime?
Not currently. No.
That is some fucking bullshit. Because when you, nigga, it seems like it should, nigga. If I punch a gay person in the face because they're gay, wait. What I'm saying is, it's simple. I ain't gotta lynch a gay person. You know what I'm saying? If I go up and punch a gay person in the face and be like, I punch you in the face because you're gay.
It's not a federal hate crime, but it's a hate crime. Same way if you lynch somebody, it's not a federal hate crime.
But still a hate crime, nigga. I did something because I hate this particular person because of their, you know what I'm saying, they race, creed, gender, you know what I'm saying, nationality, whatever.
Like,
that's fucked up.
Terrorism is like an automatic federal crime.
Yes.
Hate crimes aren't that.
Really? I did not know. That's fucked up. Look, that's why the system is fucked up. It
just depends. Like with hate crimes, I think it just depends on the nature of it.
It's a hate crime.
Welcome to America.
Like, the fuck? It's like saying, like, oh, don't put your hand over that fire. That's only that's a 700-degree fire. Compared to that match right there, which is only 130-degree fire. Like, no, nigga, it's the same fucking fire, it's nigga. Fire, nigga.
The fuck is you talking about? It's still fire.
The more of it is, it'll be hotter, nigga, but it's two of the same matches.
That's terrible.
That's some stupid shit. Like,
I mean, yeah, you talking about that shit that was on Twitter, though?
Yeah.
That I retweeted.
That shit made me kind of sick because I was like,
I ain't even read it. I just saw the headline. I was like, yeah, that should definitely be a federal hate.
Like, I saw it.
It didn't even surprise me that it's not. I was just like, it definitely should be though.
Bruh, that shit is that's some appalling shit to me that it wasn't. Because I'm like, when I saw it,
didn't even surprise me.
I looked at it when you sent it to me and I was like, nigga, you stupid. Like, why the fuck? Like, why wouldn't it be, nigga? Like, duh. And then I thought about it, like, wait.
Is it?
Wait. I'm like, no. Come on, bruh. Are you serious? Like,
reality checks, nigga.
Nigga, there's too many motherfucking mad loopholes for fucking white people to fucking discriminate and oppress motherfucking minorities. Like, Jesus Christ.
Really anybody, but
dog.
It just happens that white folks happen to do it more. But anybody could really.
But it is an act of. It is good. I can agree with the comparison to terrorism, though. I can agree.
It is fucking terrorism.
Yes. Because when a terrorist makes an attack,
it's just it's fucking controlled terrorism because you just put it on one group of people. It's still terrorism.
But when terrorists, you know what I'm saying, act and, you know what I'm saying, attacking shit, They want to put on notice the person that they, you know what I'm saying, persons or governments that they're personally trying to oppress, or to, you know what I'm saying, let them know, like, nigga, we won't smoke. It's real. It's kind of the same thing. It's like when you lynch someone, you hanging them up from a tree and shit. You putting the white community and the black community on notice, saying like, yo, this is how we getting down because of black people that we don't like or we think that have offended us, or just niggas in general. You know what I'm saying? So technically it's always been terrorism. So what's good with that? How many motherfuckers is getting locked up now? We need to, you know what I'm saying, like, they need to start taking motherfuckers out of the houses.
Yeah.
Then who have, you know what I'm saying, because these motherfuckers have lynched people and walked. The fuck?
If you want to talk about that, nigga, that just adds to the list of crimes and injustices America needs to pay for as a whole, and probably will or might one day. It just adds to the same shit, bro. Motherfucking, I think it was whoever the cop was that shot some black dude. Fucking, you see, he got charged with criminal homicide. That shit was new.
Wait, a black dude shot a police officer?
No. A cop shot a black dude, killed him.
Uh-huh.
The cop got charged with criminal homicide. That doesn't normally happen. But you know why it happened?
Why?
Because the nigga was there 48 hours.
Who was there for 48 hours?
The cop. Brand new cop.
Oh,
on the force. Busted
he was
a nigga.
fresh.
Fresh on the force, busted a nigga. They was like, fuck out of here.
Damn.
The police, man, nah. Hell nah, nigga. Fuck out of here.
That nigga was fresh off the block. Wow. Well, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it was exactly 48 hours, but it was like he had been hired for not long enough to become part of the gang, for real. Because they was like, oh, you just gonna come here and just shoot niggas, huh? Alright. Even if you do it, motherfucker, it's away.
Well, I can see how certain I can see how certain white police forces, well, mostly white police forces in counties and shit, when they do see niggas now, some will kind of like back down a little bit, like, yo, if you gotta follow them, do what you gotta do. If you gotta light them up, do what you gotta do. Don't shoot these niggas. Under no circumstances right now are we shooting niggas. And the only reason we ain't shooting niggas is shooting niggas is bringing a lot of bad press.
Real shit.
We don't need bad press. So back down. Like, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, but I've driven past police officers that, you know what I'm saying, as of lately, knew I was a nigga, drove right past me. Didn't want no smoke. I'm sure because it's like, he don't look threatening enough to pull over, and I don't want to have a reason to shoot a motherfucker. Cause this might be the wrong nigga to shoot.
Well, I mean, you know, you did, or you do look a certain way. You don't look like you're of any harm that much.
Not in the green machine, by no means, bro.
That's what I mean. Like,
by no means.
Especially with that car.
Real shit.
Especially with that car.
I'm cool with me looking at this about as non-threatening as completely possible, bro.
Like I said, police might drive by you and think you're gay.
I would certainly hope not.
I would hope so. If I was you. Only because then I know you're not going to fuck with me. I know you're not going to fuck with me if you riding past me. Not that I look gay, but if you think I do because I'm in this pussy-ass car, great.
I love the green machine, though. That shit dope. Wrong color. It's dope.
And it's literally the color of the car.
Yeah, that's just it. That's the color.
Literally just the color of the car.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I mean the shape too, but if it was a different color,
them
it
shits
wouldn't
look
look
hard
like
in black, nigga. I seen that one of them shits in all black with the fucking black BBSs, and I was like, oh, that shit look hard.
Yeah.
I was like,
this one that came in, I think, right before you pulled in. This one that pulled in, it was like camo green. Looked decent.
Yeah, it was just the wrong color choice.
You just got that fucking neon green shit popping.
It's actually
you
the
look
color.
like a gay nigga to take ecstasy.
Not gay. But X is pretty dope. X is pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Shout out to all the gay niggas that take ecstasy.
Shout out to all the straight people that do ecstasy too. That shit dope.
Is ecstasy still popping?
I don't think so. I think Molly kind of like shifted that
Did
shit
we
out of
just
here.
dead ourselves? With drugs?
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, because Molly really got popping like right after we graduated. That's when it really started popping. Ecstasy was popping all before that. That's fucked up. Damn. I'm old as fuck. It's alright though.
Okay, I can't find the story I was looking for, but I did just see this shit. Listen to this. And I guess this was
What?
a couple weeks ago.
What?
Officer accused of raping wife's best friend inside couple's home.
The fuck?
It's not even funny, but like, whoa.
Whoa. There has to be an article. Read it. That's some crazy shit.
A Las Vegas officer was arrested for raping his wife for raping his wife's best friend. The victim said she, who woke up to the man on top of her after a night of drinking at the couple's home, was alarmed. According to...
Of course she was alarmed. Jesus.
According to KSNV, the victim said she was visiting her longtime friend last week, meeting the woman's husband, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Officer Manuel A. Gutierrez. This is your people. It's your people. And there's
Can't be murderers and rapists, Manuel. We cannot be.
As police officers and that, Jesus.
Well, at that, he was kind of a bitch ass nigga. He kind of betrayed the race, like by becoming a cop. So,
God, this is so not funny.
Fuck that nigga Manuel.
Yeah, fuck Manuel. And their 6 month, visiting. Okay, yeah, Manuel Gutierrez and their 6-month-old baby for the first time. After a night of drinking on Saturday, she said she went to bed in the couple's home. This is her speaking. All of a sudden, I woke up and he was on top of me. I asked him to stop, screamed for him to get out. I was so disoriented, so confused, and so scared. She then took an Uber to Southern Hills Hospital before being escorted by police to University Medical Center where a rape exam was performed. Solomon said Gutierrez's wife later apologized for her husband's actions, saying she had no words for his conduct. She said how sorry she was that this happened.
Sometimes he rapes people.
Gutierrez, 37, has worked for the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department since 2014. He was suspended without pay following his arrest on Saturday. Gutierrez was charged with 1 count of sexual assault and is in custody at the Clark County Detention Center on Friday on $25,000 bail.
Well, sometimes he rapes people and then sometimes he gets raped, you know? I don't know what happened to my knee. Like, he just lost his whole mind and shit.
Fuck that, Maria.
When it happened, Susie was down with it. I don't know what is wrong with you people.
Susie was get your drunk fucking beaner.
Susie was down with it. I don't know what was wrong with her. I don't know. Sometimes I told her, man, he was into that shit.
We got to do better. We got to do better.
We made a choice to be Floyd Mayweather. We made a choice.
That's the other thing. No, that's the other thing I found out. This nigga come from a wild seed. His pops just had a 1-year-old. Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Senior?
Just got the DNA results test. Same website I found this out on. Motherfucking this nigga got a 1-year-old daughter now. Floyd got a 1-year-old sister. That he's 40 years older than. The fuck out of here. How your dick work, nigga? Pause. Like, how your dick work?
Senior going crazy. Oh,
this
that's
nigga
the funniest
been taking
shit
the Viagra, spending Floyd money like crazy. Said, nigga, you bought yourself an 18 milli. Nigga, you better get me one. I'm trying to fuck these hoes.
That's funny as hell.
Nigga said, I know you look good with it on, but think about how I'm gonna look with it on.
Senior is losing his shit, bro.
I don't want to break your shit. Give me one.
Wow, that's some funny shit,
bro. We got to do better. Just as human beings.
Yeah.
The universe not gonna put up with this shit too much longer.
It's gonna correct itself. We evolving like the dinosaurs. We becoming savages.
We're starting to become the era of the planet as opposed to the
I mean, we have people walking around calling themselves savages.
There you go.
Like we are losing our shit.
And I fucks with 21. One day around real savages.
And I fucks with 21.
And when I say that, when I say
21,
real
21.
savages, and shout out to 21, we love you here, friend of the show. But I don't know how long 21 Savage is gonna survive in a Cambodian jungle with cannibals.
Nah, they would literally eat him.
So, I'm not saying he wouldn't fight a couple of them off, probably shoot a couple of them, stab a couple of them.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna
depending on how many it is, bro, like, you gonna run out of bullets, bro, not unless them niggas stand in line.
If the whole village is cannibals, you ain't gonna kill the whole village. That nigga like your size, bro. Like, you gonna kill the whole village.
I can take half a village.
Half.
That can take half.
That don't help the other half, nigga.
Nah, it don't. Nah, it don't, nigga.
It actually helps the other half. It don't help you with the other half.
Come on, I said like 3 come at me from like forward that one time, nigga. Like, I can't turn around. I'm done, folks, fam. Like, I'm sorry.
Don't be surprised.
I'm a warrior. I'm not Jason Bourne, my nigga. I'm a warrior. I'm not Jason Bourne.
21. Fuck.
I'm also not chicken.
Too soon.
We fucks with 21 though.
Yeah, 21, bruh. I don't know if we said it on the podcast before. My dude, we love your music. We need you on the show. I want to do a record with you. Hopefully a couple. We love you up here. But you have to stop pulling guns on niggas. You have to. That's your security's job. That's your nigga's job. And really, just depending on how you moving, nigga, come on, bro.
Shout out to you for doing some real nigga shit, though.
Yeah. We see you about it, but not like we didn't believe you anyway, nigga. Just because them niggas that you was fighting with at that time didn't believe you, don't mean you gotta sacrifice everything, nigga.
You don't gotta prove yourself like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Stop grabbing guns from your people and upping them bitches when cameras is on you, nigga.
Yeah, and stop giving the gun.
Cameras is usually on you if you haven't noticed.
Wait, in real shit, stop giving the gun to the nigga that is going to just willingly give you the gun. He should have been a nigga that would have gun. Like, fire that nigga.
When you walked up and asked that nigga for that gun, he should have been like, nah, bro, I got you, and then did it his damn self.
Exactly.
He went and go like, oh, here.
Cause even if you know you got some mooching ass niggas around you, have a mooching ass niggas that's gonna take a fall for you. Okay, like, have those type of mooching ass niggas around you.
I was saying, everybody needs a Michael Anthony. Everybody needs to hire Michael Anthony to take the fall. If you listen to Bodega Boys, Jesus and Mero, you know who Michael Anthony is. Everybody needs a Michael Anthony. Just like everybody needs a Julio, everybody needs a Michael Anthony.
Everybody needs a Julio. Everybody.
That's a fact.
Everybody has a Julio.
That's a fact. One way, shape, or another, everybody got a Julio with a hot bag.
True shit. I never had.
Shout out to Julio.
I never had a Julio actually named Julio though. I wonder how many people that is.
Yeah, quite a few. New York is littered with y'all.
My name ain't Julio. It's Jose, but whatever, man. Yeah.
Same tree.
You probably right. You probably. Nah. Yeah. Nah.
Maybe think about it. My name in Spanish is Julian, so close.
Yeah. You a nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. What's left?
What is left?
Golden State got Boogie though. Boogie.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this bullshit.
I'm
So,
stopping.
LeBron James, from now on, as long as he is on the clock of the NBA during the NBA season, he is getting paid $163 every second it takes. That equals up to a whopping $154.3 million.
I believe so. Over
for
4 years.
Of purple and gold. Fuck you.
Hey, bro.
I appreciate the move. I want to see my team win. I'm a real Lakers fan. For you people that don't know, we did.
I need that shit.
But I was willing to struggle. I was willing to climb through the dirt,
Through Lonzo
through the
and
mud.
Ball.
He needed to leave too. He needs to leave.
So you are with me on my, like, they need to cut that nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. No. I get why they did it, but no. Magic. We love you.
Great move for him. His first major signing.
Great job, but you know, and then a part of me says, you know, if Kobe and Magic is cool with it.
Kobe sounded excited, and I fucks with Kobe. I think he's, you know what I'm saying? He's GOAT 2.0.
You know, the purple and gold in me said if they cool with it, maybe I'm tripping.
You know why they cool with it?
Yeah, I know why they cool with it.
The same reason I'm cool with it, because y'all gonna be winning again.
Yeah.
This sad ass shit is over.
Yeah, but
this sad shit storm.
I gotta root for LeBron James now.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a choice.
You know what? You know what? As a person,
I can't renounce him.
I'm gonna get you a LeBron James Laker jersey as a gift.
Only if it's autographed.
Nah, I'm gonna get you a regular ass one. And I best believe, bitch, you gonna wear that motherfucker.
No, because if you give me one autographed, I'm gonna hang it up. But I'm probably never gonna wear a LeBron James jersey.
Yeah, you would.
No.
Yeah, you would. You gonna wear that motherfucker and you gonna be proud as a Laker fan. You gonna be like, we're winning again.
Like, bro, I'm actually thinking about us winning games, and I don't want to think about it. Like,
LeBron gonna be dunking. He gonna try and carry y'all niggas to the finals.
And you know, and that's where I'm tied up again.
And JaVale McGee.
When it comes time to the Western Conference Finals, now I'm really torn. Like, I have no choice now. Now I'm really torn. Like, how do I do this?
Dub Nation gonna stomp y'all niggas. Just letting you know. I'm putting that out there. You know,
I get it to you maybe once or twice.
Them niggas is the fucking Monstars now.
Okay. But maybe once I'll give it to you for one season. This next season, they probably won't beat them. Season after that,
they gonna lose half a game.
Depends. No.
They gonna lose half a game. And that's
now I'm torn. And
that's gonna be the equivalent of 24 minutes of the entire year.
We gotta get like James Harden and some shit so I can feel better about this.
You know what? The best chance y'all had was to get Chris Paul, and he signed that 4-year deal with the Rockets, because he was going to be a free agent next year. So that was going to be their best chance at getting like a real prime point guard.
Which that would have been the jersey.
Somebody getting cut and traded though. Like, y'all got like mad point guards. Y'all got fucking Rajon Rondo, LeVar Ball leg don't work no more.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fucking y'all got Josh Hart and Isaiah Thomas. Y'all got 4 fucking point guards.
All we need is Rajon and Isaiah.
Nah, Isaiah gonna end up getting dished. I think he has to get dished. Cause he's the only one that's like, you can get at least some good shit from when he's healthy.
That's why they're keeping him.
No, I'm
saying
not
getting rid of Isaiah Thomas.
He's gonna get dished if they can get something better.
If they can get something better.
If they can bag Kawhi, which I don't think is gonna happen.
Rajon before they give up Isaiah.
Nah, they ain't gonna sign him and then get release him. He's gonna start. Ray John's gonna start. Inevitably, he's going to start.
That's because Isaiah hurt though. They're not gonna get rid of Isaiah though.
Isaiah ain't that hurt now. He's been come back. Like
Yeah, but still,
I would say he's maybe 95% now.
right.
And he's still not gonna. He's still not gonna start
season,
over Ray John Rondo. You got me
true,
fucked up.
But he will sit on the bench for him though, because that's a great backup. Unless you get a Chris Paul, which you're not gonna get now.
I want to bet. Like if I'm trading for him, like if I'm a San Antonio Spurs, or I'm a Boston Celtics, if I'm a Sixers, or if I'm whoever, nigga, if you gonna sell me your young core, I want to bet with that. I do. I want to bet with that. And that's why I say, well, like, they're not going to get Kawhi, and they don't really want him now at this point. Because, nigga, you'd have to give up everything.
Ain't Cocaine still on the Lakers?
Cocaine?
Yeah.
Which cocaine?
Swaggy P.
No, he just won a ring with Golden State. Nigga, you don't get it fucked up.
Right. I forgot. You seen that nigga out, didn't you? Talk about we need to legalize cocaine.
Oh, yeah, that nigga getting cut.
Yeah, probably. Well, we need him over there then, shit. If we can get him, yeah, give up Isaiah, no. But
Swaggy P?
I don't like him either, but
You smoking weed, bruh. Like, it's like way too much. That shit got your brain fried. That nigga don't ball like that.
He don't, but he helps.
He don't.
He does.
He don't.
He does.
He don't do shit.
That's to some degree.
He was, bruh. When we signed him to Golden State, I was like, he's just gonna provide 2 or 3 threes maybe in a game, 9 points, sit his ass the fuck down. That's
fuck it.
And that's exactly what he did.
Nah, damn. I was about to say give us JR.
Yeah, but say you don't want JR. LeBron don't want JR.
Exactly. I was about to say, damn, give us JR, but nah.
That nigga would look at him like, ugh.
Not again. No, we're not doing this again.
Magic. Nah, man.
I just left, bro.
Right. This is not.
You saw that play, nigga.
This is not a great start, Magic. This is not a great start.
We not doing that,
This
bro.
is not a. Get Kobe on the phone. Get Kobe on the phone. He'll understand. God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, give me Derek Fisher out of retirement.
Shit, Melo.
Nah, I think he's gonna stay in OKC. I think OKC is gonna be better.
Nah.
Yeah, they're gonna be better because they're actually gonna be playing together outside of a year. They figured some things out about each other.
I think Melo will fucking want to leave, and I think Melo might ultimately end up in the Lakers. Ultimately, before he retires, he's going to go to the Lakers because LeBron will be there for at least 4 years. He's going to go to the Lakers at some point.
I think he'd either end up.
He's gonna try it with OKC.
He's
gonna try it.
He'd end up in 3 places that I see that would actually put him in a position. Because if he leaves OKC, it's going to be a prime. One reason only. This is going to be the easiest road to get to the finals. That's going to be the first thing on his mind. Because they're not going to pay out mad money for this nigga no more. So
especially not if he goes to the Lakers.
Right. So but
living wise.
So he'd have to think
smarter.
There's only a couple places where he'd be in prime way to win. If he decided to suck up the pride and all that competitiveness shit and come to Golden State and be like, I'm gonna ride the bench wave until, you know what I'm saying?
That's all he'd be doing.
You know, yes. And Golden State, that's all he would be doing. Riding that pine pony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say Lakers, more competition. He's definitely gonna play, and he's gonna play against them. That's a reason to kind of be like, all right, and my wife like it, all right, because I think they got a spot in LA anyway. Lala always talk about how she love LA. Go out there. Why not?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not against it. He could run the 4 with Melo and shit, nigga. That should be boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against that shit. But
and then you kind of get a super, but then it just fucks the whole East because then you know the East is already fucked.
I'm about to say like so, nigga, Melo ain't in the East right now anyway. He in Oklahoma City.
That's what I'm saying. So the East is already fucked now anyway. But
nigga, Kawhi Leonard, which most likely will happen, ends up in Boston. He's gonna be the new LeBron James of the fucking East. He's gonna cruise to the finals.
LeBron James.
I think he's better.
What I'm saying is the West is probably gonna win the finals, be it Lakers, Warriors,
Celtics going to get one probably.
I don't know.
Sixers might get one if they execute on a small time window frame.
Why the fuck LeBron couldn't just go to Philly? I wanted to see him in Philly. Why? If I was going to look at his dumb ass anywhere, I'd rather it be in Philly. Why the fuck he ain't just go to Philly? I think they offered him more money too, didn't they?
I think so, but it's the challenge to me. I think the only thing that he hasn't done to prove himself has been play in the Western Conference, the toughest conference in the NBA. For 15 years, he's been playing in the East. For the past, 8, 9 years, he's been cruising to the fucking finals. He wants a challenge. Because people are mocking him. People have always been mocking him. But that mock is...
It's been his fault that he's the only person in the East that can play.
He did,
trade some of them people from the West to the East. Then make the competition.
Well, that's where,
give LeBron pieces to work with in the East.
That's where certain motherfuckers now.
The fuck is you talking about?
They were saying, people were saying, "Oh, the NBA is rigged because DeMarcus Cousins is in Golden State and this, that, and the other." Like, no, that nigga, he didn't have a team. He called a team with his homies on it and was like, "Yo, what's good? I ain't got a squad. You know what I'm saying? My Achilles is fucked up, but I'm back in this bitch. I'm going to be ready for training camp. Pay me for a year. Let's see what happens. I want to win, bro. DeMarcus Cousins ain't been in the fucking playoffs ever in his career." And they're like, "Oh, it's the NBA's rigged." That nigga has a choice. Like, he has a choice. If any other team would have fucking called him, he would have had a choice to go to them too. He has the choice. And it's like, nigga, really the teams that nobody wants to go to in the East have tanked, and it doesn't look sexy for anybody to go, for a motherfucker to go to. It don't. Even when Chicago had Jimmy Butler, bruh. They had Jimmy Butler, and he was still holding it down out here in the bitch. And they were trying to get better. They had Jimmy Butler and D Wade. They had some attraction power. You know what I'm saying? They could attract something. But they was working them pieces so fucked up that it made it unsexy of a destination. And then Jimmy Butler was like, "I want to leave." And then they let fucking D Wade go. Now they in the rebuilding process. You don't want to fucking go to that bitch now. It's like, ugh. Y'all rebuild. Y'all really rebuilding.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you want to be in a position to win.
I don't know. It's just personal bias, man. Just didn't want to see him in purple and gold.
I mean, damn.
We're here now, so
it's it's Dub Nation.
Lakers all the way.
Dub Nation.
I'm not a bandwagon fan. Y'all can suck my dick from the back.
We gonna win championships for the next 500 years.
Choke on the condom.
We gonna get 3 more rings out of the next 4 years. We're gonna be Golden State. I can guarantee that. 3 out of 4. You gonna have mad rings.
I know, but it's just,
mad ring. Floyd Mayweather jewelry.
I put it like this. I just can't wait until I see this next Western Conference Finals.
It's gonna be hype.
Very interesting.
It's gonna be hype. Yeah, it's gonna be hyped in a bitch.
It's gonna be the thing to watch. And
yeah. Cause OKC gonna be good. The Lakers are gonna be better. Golden State gonna be gods. You know what I'm saying? The Rockets still gonna be good.
Yeah, I'll take that back to Western Conference playoffs, I should say. Not even just the finals.
Somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna get stabbed over that shit. That shit gonna be real, nigga. That shit gonna be hot.
Because they gotta go through Houston. They gotta go through OKC just to get to Golden State.
Bruh.
And then Golden State going.
Yeah, that's
the next thing.
The Western Conference probably looks like the ladder on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's like every fucking team you beat is gonna be harder and harder.
They're the boss
and harder
level
and
of the NBA.
Yeah, like that's the very top. When you get to the end, you're like, yeah.
You can't even play them niggas unless you beat a whole bunch of other niggas.
Real shit. You gotta beat everybody, nigga, without dying.
Because they gonna always get where they trying to go.
Real shit.
It's everybody else you gotta get through. Then worry about them.
Bro, 5 All-Stars in the starting lineup. That's crazy.
Dream team shit. Nigga.
Like I said, they the fucking Monstars, bro.
That's the new dynasty, bro. That's why I say I see why LeBron did that in terms of trying to maybe offset that and being like, I can't let these niggas clean up every year like this. I get that, and I get not wanting to stay in the East. Just the Lakers, man. I don't know. But, fine. You know what? I know Magic over there, Kobe over there it's gonna work itself out, and we probably gonna get hella rings.
Kobe sounded like he was smiling a lot yesterday.
I bet the fuck he was.
He sounded like he was smiling a lot. Like when he was on the phone when he called the jump. I was like, wow, he sounds like he's a happy motherfucker. And then, what was it, like 6 hours later, DeMarcus Cousins signs the Golden State for $5.3 million. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Shit's gonna be interesting in the West. So I've been saying I'm gonna move to the West Coast anyway, so this podcast gonna be moving soon enough to Cali or some shit. So yeah, we'll be out there.
I'll still be repping my Golden State colors. Yeah.
I'm still gonna be in purple and gold.
With your
and that's the
LeBron
thing,
jersey
like
on.
I love, like my favorite teams in the NBA is fucking Boston, Detroit, fucking LA, and Golden State.
I ain't rolling with Detroit no more, man. I can't do it until they get somebody in power that is up in the front office that's like really like an ex-team member.
I look at Detroit,
or alumni that really won with the team.
I look at Detroit
like Chauncey Billups or something.
I look at the Pistons like I look like New Yorkers look at the Knicks like it just gotta ride with it. It is what it is.
Nah.
Good, bad, you just gotta ride. And that's kind of why, the other favorite teams are there too. Because not only do I like the players and the team, it kind of offsets the pain of having to look at the Pistons every year.
Nah. Yeah, there used to be a time where it was like the Knicks were just straight trash and the Pistons were great. And we were just murdering niggas.
I still hope the Lions get a Super Bowl, even though I'm not gonna watch it.
And now we the Knicks, nigga. Like, we are the Knicks, and it's like, bruh, this shit trash.
I can't say that. You know what? That's
we are the Knicks.
Man, we're in our own way. But like I was about to say, like nigga, I can't even lie. The Lions made it to the Super Bowl. That's the one NFL game I gotta watch.
I don't
even hold it up.
A part of me wants to watch that game, but there's a huge part of me that doesn't want to watch that game because I feel like if I did watch it, they would lose, and I would feel robbed on the fact that I gave the NFL my eye money.
And you know what? If us having to stop watching it is gonna help them get it, fine. Nigga, I won't watch the game if that's what gets them there. But
I just feel like they would just hurt me more to see them lose in a Super Bowl.
I
that
think
shit
for me,
would kill me,
just
bruh.
to see them in it would be enough for me.
That shit would
because that might never happen again. Much less if they win. If they win, niggas, white folks is gonna riot. Some niggas is still gonna riot. Like,
you know how many people are gonna die from cardiac arrest? Like if they won the
y'all
Super Bowl.
Philly tripped out, bruh. Okay, let the Lions get a fucking Super Bowl ring.
Mad
and we don't even
grandpas,
fuck with the NFL over here, but it's still mad niggas that
uncles
do. We
with
still know mad
pacemakers.
niggas that do. Niggas gonna have heart attacks
yes,
off that,
mad motherfuckers are gonna die over that shit.
Bruh. Barry Sanders might stroke out.
Bruh. Like, instant cardiac arrest.
That'd be crazy. That might be, that's probably the only NFL game you can get me to watch right now.
True.
Other than that, I don't know if I could do it, but like I said, I look at the Pistons. We like the Knicks in a sense. You just gotta roll with the punches, bro.
I ain't rolling with shit. We re-signed Jose
Detroit.
Calderon.
Just gotta rock with it, huh?
We re-signed Jose Calderon.
You know, just Detroit, man. Just gotta rock with it.
We gonna be terrible, bro. We gonna be terrible.
Can you imagine him? I seen that on Instagram too. Like, what if LeBron went to the Pistons? Like,
nah,
we not paying that nigga that money.
We don't have the money.
We got it. We just not giving it to him.
Bruh. If LeBron came and just played for a year in Detroit, I'd roll. I'd roll for a year. Just for a year. Just because they wouldn't be terrible for a fucking year, man.
Nah, fuck that.
They're trash.
If you gonna come. Pause. For real.
That nigga Uncle Drew might end up in a Knicks jersey though eventually, and that shit might change. They tied. We can't get Uncle Drew. That's fucked up.
I mean, we never. And see, that's the thing. Like, we kind of the Knicks be complaining like they be getting great players and can't make it work. We don't even get great players. We get a great player. We get a great player when he's washed like every 10 years. Like
we got Josh Smith when he just got washed. When we got Josh Smith.
We had Iverson, Tracy McGrady. All of them was washed by the time they got here. Couldn't do shit for us.
Not a
It was
damn
just nice
thing.
to see him in a jersey.
Charlie Bill on the waiver.
Dog, like, wasn't Vince Carter on our shit for a minute?
No.
Who was that?
It was not.
It was somebody.
You high.
I am. I'm thinking that. I might be thinking about creative players.
Niggas stole this shit. But yeah, like, we don't work good, bro. We
When I say the Knicks be complaining, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
Matter of
Look
fact,
at us.
Fuck it.
We ain't been no type of good since, what, 08, 07?
Detroit Pistons, send the bag, man. Like, our president, you know what I'm saying, about basketball associations for y'all niggas and fix this shit, because this shit's fucked up.
For real.
I promise some good shit will come. We can't get LeBron. I ain't got pulled like that. I ain't got pulled like that. I'm going to let you know right now. But we can get Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'll take Dwayne Wade.
I won't take that.
Fuck out of here. I'll take Dwayne Wade.
I'm not taking D Wade. Dwayne Wade couldn't make it work in his hometown of Chicago with Jimmy Butler. His knees is gone.
I'll take D Rose.
He said, "I take D Rose." You know what's fucked?
That would be really terrible.
You know what's fucked up? The breaking the breaking news that came from earlier about Jimmy Butler wanting to leave the Timberwolves and shit and wanting to be out that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Derrick Rose, you know what I'm saying? They homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga just re-signed to the Timberwolves because fucking Jimmy Butler is his mans. And you like Jimmy Butler and Tibbs is his mans, bro. And he just resigned. And this nigga like, nah, bro, I want to be out this bitch. Sorry, fam. And nigga Cat and Andrew Wiggins some pussy ass niggas, dog. I'm about to smack one of both of these niggas, dog. So, sorry, homie. Like, you gonna have to be D Rose from like, you know what I'm saying, your MVP year and shit. My knee is gone. I'm sorry about your knees, bro. I'm sorry about your knees.
That's one of my fears in life is having D Rose knees. Like, when like I start performing again and shit and getting on the stage, bro, like I do not need D Rose knees.
I was playing 2K once and his knee exploded in the game, and I was like, "Oh shit, they disrespectful as fuck."
How you gonna have his knee blow out on 2K?
They said he tore his ACL and will not return to the game. And I'm like,
Y'all
bro,
could have had him break any other part of his body on the video game.
like, bro, like I was running right next to this nigga. Like we kind of pushed off, and like as soon as he pushed off, nigga, this nigga just fell to the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga just said, whoa.
And he was holding his knee. I was like, bro, how your knee explode in the game, though? They disrespecting you, bruh. Like, they say your knees always explode no matter what, no matter where you are.
No D Rose knees.
Ooh, no D Rose knees. You don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. His knees is fucked up.
No, we can't do that.
Nah,
It's not gonna
that shit hurt. He can't even. He can't even dunk no more.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Like pretty much he can't. Like he can get up there, but he can't. He don't be dunking like that, nigga. You can tell it's a struggle for him to get up there. That nigga used to be yamming it on niggas. Now you can see that nigga be like, yeah. Try to get that bitch up there.
He's scared he gonna blow his own shit out again.
Oh yeah, he probably thinks
Cause he blow it out again, it's over with. It's over. I think gonna be walking with a cane the rest of his life.
DW40 gonna leak out that bitch.
DW40 and Botox. Novocaine or some shit. Just so he ain't had no feeling when it happened.
This nigga ain't no doctor and shit. Shut the fuck up. Drop your socials and let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright, fucking. What is it? Busy 93. BZZY93. Twitter, Instagram. Look it up. Oh yeah, DJ underscore slapping nigga. Stop laughing at me, you bitch.
Just like
Buy some shit from
busy shopper.
what he said, and help a young black king build his castle. Send me money at Square Cash, JPW93. Cheesing for those that can't see it.
Niggas smart at these niggas. Busy shopper, nigga.
Oh, and over the holiday, if you if you niggas wanna get your barbecues on and your parties and your drunk and your sex and your heathenism, make sure you go on SoundCloud and stream Smoking Aces.
Judge.
Preach.
Tabernacle.
Motherfucking knackle.
And I'm about to, nigga.
What's your shit, yeah?
Interruptive ass, nigga. Hit me up on Twitter at HSM_Jose Ortega. And Instagram at official Jose_Ortega. Not me. Busy shopper. And don't forget to motherfucking, as while you got Smoking Aces in your roto, you know what I mean, through the holiday and shit, eating burgers and, you know what I mean, all that shit this nigga said. Check out that E4 too, nigga. That shit is also streaming on SoundCloud.
Momentum just got played on the radio. Shout out to Crimson Alchemist.
Straight heat rocking.
We out here.
Bitch. Brandon Strong doing pull-ups like a fucking angry gorilla.
I saw she just won another contest too. Same song, so make sure you go check out Momentum. That's not on E4, but that's a single, the newest single she just dropped. Check out that Seismic Toss video coming soon. Check out E4, check out Ramen, check out Technically the Kid, what was the other one? All of that.
Vanta Black,
but it was another one.
Check out all them
shits. Go check out the Crimson Alchemist. And what was the other thing? I don't know, man. Shit.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Everything's finite.
You know what I mean? The revolution will be podcasted, goddamn it. Episode 37 of the Non-Millennials podcast in this bitch.
Goodbye.